Hello Whovian and welcome back to the main channel. Today we're doing another episode of Whovian News. I do apologise if I mispronounce anyone's names at all during this video. So today we are going to talk about the brand new writers that have been announced for Series 15. So let's start off with the one that we're all excited for, the one that did something really incredible that I'll talk about in a minute. Well, I say helped with something that was really incredible. Because obviously, Ellie Watts, who I've interviewed, worked on it as well. That's a clue. It is Juno Dawson. She is a writer who, in my opinion, deserves TV Doctor Who. The reason why I say deserves TV Doctor Who is because she did the first ever BBC Sounds original Doctor Who audio drama podcast thing, whatever you want to call it, called Doctor Who Redacted. She helped work on that. She's also, from research, done some 13 Doctor books. She is, I wouldn't say an up-and-coming writer, I wouldn't say that, but some media might say that due to the fact that you might have accidentally found the wrong article from a few years ago. She's appeared on TV a few times. Her novels, her books, the writing she does is second to none. So I'm excited for her to be part of the team, and I want her to stay there for quite a while. Then we've got Peter McTighe, spelled Tighe. That's how you, well, his last name's spelled capital M, lowercase c, capital Tighe. He wrote a couple of novelizations, a couple of webcasts. He is familiar in the world of Doctor Who, like Juno Dawson, but he's also a really incredible talent. And I'm going to say this, so I don't have to repeat myself ever again, but in Doctor Who, especially in audio, in the webs, everything Doctor Who does, not just the TV series, everyone that works with it, on it, and done it is excellent. Excellent. There might be a few stories that are a little bit not right due to the fact that it might not be structured amazingly, but the talent that these people have got is still second to none. Now that's it for the writers that I know of. The people that I am familiar with, that is that over and done with. Now, what we've got is two people that I'm not familiar with, so I don't know their work, and when you don't know them, it makes watching it more fun due to the fact that you don't know how well it's going to be, you don't know what they're going to give you, but with the other two, you've got an idea of what you might get out of it. So, I personally think that's an interesting marker. So, our first one in this brilliant image. Now, I know that it says the word I don't use, because I call it Series 15, so just ignore that in the thumbnail. It is Imu, it's spelled Inua, Ilmis, which is spelled Eellams. I do apologise if I'm mispronouncing his name horrifically, I probably haven't. I do apologise. I don't know much about him. I don't know anything, actually. I'll be honest. You've got to be honest in this life. I don't know anything about him. So, I can't really comment on whether or not that'll be a good thing or not. Obviously, before his episode airs, I am going to do some research to work out who he is, what's he written, and if I can find something to watch, listen to that he's done, so I can get a sort of sense of how his writing is. So, there's a video online years ago by someone called Crispy Pro, who is he is like in the top list of best Doctor Who internet personalities of all time, next to the 5 Who fans. And he did a video where he used some Murray Gold music underneath Jodie Whittaker from the theatre. So he had an idea. He created that because he got the idea from that, but he thought for the video it'd be interesting to add that to it. So having an idea of what these things are makes sure that you've got an idea of how good and how amazing the performance will be. And I think I need to find out what work he's done, what's he done, where he's done it, so that I have more of an idea, an inkling, a theory, and a thought process to know who he is, what's he done, how incredible he is, because Russell wouldn't have chosen him unless his work was phenomenal. He might be a stage writer, so I might not be able to see anything if he is, but that also makes him more incredible, because then it'll be a theatrical experience. And our final writer is another one I'm not familiar with. So I think it's good to not be familiar with every writer that works for Doctor Who, because you get more of a surprise that way. So she is Sharma Angel Walford, spelt. Her first name is spelled Sharma, space. This is her last name. Angel is spelled Angel dash Walfall. That's how you pronounce her name. Again, like I said before, I am not used to, I don't know who she is, I don't know her work, but that's a good thing, so I'm going to do some research to make sure I'm aware of the talent, but at the moment, I'm gonna just say it, right? So my opinion, them two, the last two I mentioned, I don't know them, so I'm excited to see what they bring to the table. Are they new to Doctor Who? Who knows? But I'm excited to see what they bring to the table. But Juno Dawson and Peter McTighe are incredible. I am over the moon. I have heard online, seen. It's all relative in the end. I heard that people want Juno Dawson to be showrunner, but I don't think she should be showrunner, due to the fact that if Peter McTighe becomes the showrunner out of the two, that means that Peter doesn't then have to write as many episodes, because we've got Juno Dawson on the case and we've got new talent. And if Juno Dawson was the showrunner, people probably get fed up with the fact that she's writing a lot. She's writing a lot more of the story, like people were when they found out Russell was writing a lot of them. So I think that keeping on board as a writer means that we'll get more episodes of her, and it won't feel oversaturated, because we won't get that many. Like, it'll be probably like, I don't know, in this next series we might have episode 1 written by her, and then episode 5 written by her, and then episode 8 written by her. So I think that works instead of having them all. So I think I prefer keeping on as a writer for as long as she wants to write Doctor Who for, but I just don't think, at the moment, I don't think she'll be good as, she'll work as a showrunner due to the fact that it'll feel oversaturated when she comes to write more of her episodes and tell her story she wants to tell within Doctor Who. And I think that Peter McTighe would work really well as a showrunner, because he wouldn't write as much. He might write, like, if, say for instance, Juno Dawson wrote episode 1, he might then write episode 3, and then one of the other two, the top one, he might then write, I don't know, episode 8, and then she might write episode 7, and all this. And I think the more talent you've got behind it, the more different stories you'll get, instead of having the same thing. I didn't mind Russell writing a lot of episodes, but I sort of see where people are coming from when they say that they weren't really a fan of that, and that makes perfect sense. And I think that the more you look at it, the more a lot of these things make sense. So overall, I'm really excited for this Whovian news. I have a rough idea what Peter McTighe and Juno Dawson will do. I think they might pivot massively from what Juno Dawson did for Doctor Who Redacted. I think that might switch quite quickly, but overall I'm excited for it. Thank you guys for watching. Tell me what about. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel.